What if I told you that Michael Jordan, the man we call the GOAT, didn't just dominate basketball? He completely redefined what human limits meant. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and like, because the story of Jordan isn't just about greatness. It's about obsession, evolution, and the kind of willpower that rewrote the laws of the game. Michael Jordan didn't just score points, he rewrote the definition of dominance. He dropped 50 or more in the playoffs 8 times, more than Kobe, LeBron, KD, and Wilt combined. He had more 40-point playoff games than Kareem, Iverson, Curry, and Wade put together. There's never been another player who had more 40-point nights than games scoring under 20. His aura was intimidating, his trash talk brutal, and his will unshakable. While his opponents spent nights studying film and training for hours, Jordan could smoke cigars, drink whiskey, and still drop 40 the next day. When the game was on the line, everyone knew who would take the last shot, and he delivered it 28 times, 7 of them in the playoffs. But scoring was only one side of the story. Jordan was a complete predator. He made the all-defensive first team 9 times, the most ever. He led all guards in career blocks and had 6 seasons with over 200 steals. In 1989, when the Bulls lost their point guard, Jordan filled the role himself, dropping 10 triple-doubles in 11 games and averaging 30 points, 11 assists, and nearly 10 rebounds. From 1991 to 1996, he averaged over 30 points in 13 straight playoff series, collecting 6 rings, 5 MVPs, and a perfect finals record. But behind that perfection was a side few saw, a relentless ball hog, a perfectionist, and sometimes a nightmare teammate. Jordan's story begins with genetics that seemed ordinary until fate intervened. His family was full of athletes, but not height. No one was taller than 5'9", and as a sophomore, Michael was cut from his varsity team at 5'10". But destiny had other plans. A late growth spurt pushed him to 6'6", and his freakish athleticism took over. His brother Larry could dunk at 5'8", so the genes were there, and Michael just became the ultimate version. By the end of high school, he was averaging 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists, yet still raw. At North Carolina, Jordan was just another name behind stars like James Worthy. As a freshman, he averaged only 13 points. But in the 1982 NCAA Finals, he hit the shot that changed his life, a game winner against Georgetown that sealed the championship. From that moment, Mike became Michael Jordan. His confidence exploded. Over the next 2 years, he grew into a complete player, mastering his fundamentals under coach Dean Smith. By 1984, he was the College Player of the Year. But few could have predicted what was coming. The NBA in 1984 belonged to giants. Centers ruled, and guards were secondary. That's why Jordan was picked third, behind Hakeem Olajuwon and Sam Bowie. Critics doubted him, but within weeks of joining the Bulls, he made the entire league regret it. He exploded out of the gate, scoring 30, then 40, and by the end of his rookie month, it was clear. Jordan wasn't just great. He was inevitable. His combination of speed, elevation, and balance made him unstoppable. Defenders jumped, but Jordan stayed suspended in the air, as if gravity respected him. By his second season, he was already the NBA's most feared player. He averaged 37 points per game in 1987, a number untouched since Wilt Chamberlain's era. But while the world admired him, Jordan suffered. He hated losing. In his first 3 years, he won just 1 playoff game. The Bulls were weak, and he couldn't do it alone. That changed when Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant arrived. In 1988, Jordan put up 35 points per game, won MVP, led the league in steals and blocks among guards, and became the only player in history to win MVP and Defensive Player of the Year in the same season. Still, Detroit's bad boys stood in his way. The Pistons' brutal defense crushed Chicago 3 straight years. But Jordan learned. He hit the gym, packed on muscle, and embraced Phil Jackson's new triangle offense. This was the moment the myth became a dynasty. In 1991, the Bulls destroyed the Pistons, swept the Lakers, and Jordan finally lifted his first NBA trophy. Over the next 2 years, he conquered everything. 2 more rings, 5 scoring titles, and the world's adoration. When critics said Clyde Drexler was better, Jordan dropped 6 threes in one half during the finals. And shrugged, like it was effortless. Then came tragedy. In 1993, after his father's murder, Jordan walked away. The man obsessed with winning had lost his reason to fight. For 18 months, he played baseball, chasing peace instead of points. But the fire inside him never died. When he finally returned with 2 simple words, "I'm back," the NBA trembled. Even rusty, he dropped 55 points against the Knicks. But in the playoffs, Jordan faced setbacks. The Bulls fell to Orlando, but he came back stronger. Chicago rebuilt with Dennis Rodman and Steve Kerr, forming a lethal roster. In 1996, they went 72-10, dominating both ends. Jordan won MVP and Finals MVP, dedicating the title to his father. In 1997, he battled illness in the flu game, scoring 38. In 1998, he delivered the iconic shot over Byron Russell. 6 titles, 6 Finals MVPs, perfection. Jordan's legacy unfolds in 3 acts: raw talent and fire, mastery and leadership, ultimate dominance. Each alone is Hall of Fame worthy. Together, they form a legend unmatched. Even as time slowed him down, Jordan was faster, stronger, and smarter than anyone on the court. Michael Jordan wasn't just the greatest player. He was basketball itself. And if you believe greatness is about more than numbers, you already know, he'll always be the GOAT. Make sure to subscribe for more stories that redefine greatness.